What's going on, everyone? My name is Mandeep. Welcome back to another episode. Today, as you can see, we're in my office and we're gonna be doing an update video on one of our development properties. I'm really excited to show you guys everything that's going on over there. And one of the things that people have been asking me on this channel is, how did you guys end up starting this company? So back in 2013, we built this house that I'm actually in right now. This is my parents' place, and I have my office in my parents' place. This was one of the first homes that we had built. I've been a realtor for 11 years, so back in 2011, I had an idea of starting up a construction company, and my brother was down as well. He was on board. So we incorporated the company in 2014, and we've been making single-family homes, custom homes, all that good stuff since then. And I don't even know how many homes we've built so far. The process of becoming a builder at that time was a lot easier than it is right now. Right now, I believe you got to have 2 years of experience with a builder. You got to work for them. You got to get paid. You got to have like a logbook of your daily tasks, a whole bunch of stuff. Back then, it was a little bit easier. So basically, we built this company to $1 million company now, and we have a couple projects on the go. One is in Richmond. We have another one coming up in Chilliwack, and our development video as well. So yeah, I wanted to talk about that, and this is my office. I'm always talking about how many books I read in a month. These are some of the books that I've read right here, and a lot of them are on real estate. Like, if you want to be successful in real estate, you gotta read. Like, this is a flip book. I read this before we started doing some renovations. This was very handy. I think our long-term, or one of my long-term goals, is definitely to own some multifamily. So that's a really good book on multifamily units. And yeah, this is where I work every single day. I'm here almost every single day. And yeah, so that's how the company started. This is my office. Now let's go to the property. And we're also going to be checking out another property as well. This is a property for sale in Abbotsford. It's a duplex lot. It's a duplex for sale. So I have a bunch of buyers that are looking to buy something like this. We're going to go check this out and see if this is a good investment. So follow along. Let's go check it out. Okay, so we're just pulling up to the property right here, and I wanted to talk about a couple things. Since the last time that we made these kind of videos, the market has really shifted, and back then it was a seller's market, but now it is definitely a buyer's market. So if you've been looking to purchase a property like this, or an investment, put it on rent or something like that, now is the opportunity. Because in 2021 I had a lot of buyers, and getting an accepted offer on a property was like almost impossible. Now there's so much inventory, and it's just such a good opportunity to buy an investment. So let's take a look at this property. Follow me. All right, guys, so follow me. Here's the property. This is our development property right here, and as you can see, all of the materials that are needed to complete the job are right there. Let's go take a look, actually. So once this is completed, what you're gonna see here are sidewalks going this way, going down that way as well. There's gonna be nice curbs and all that kind of stuff. In the future, this is gonna be a lot more developed. So what they're gonna do is they're probably gonna have a street light over there somewhere by that stop sign. And there's gonna be a nice little letdown as well for the crosswalk. So unfortunately for us, the developer has to do all those kind of things. So right here, this big circle, watch out, Zach, there's someone right there. So this circle is where there's gonna be probably a 12-foot manhole that's gonna go right here. So I'll show you where it is, follow me. We got a nice link belt machine right here. One of the operators told me a long time ago, what do you think that costs, Zach?
$100,000.
100,000. So the number on the side is usually what it costs, 160? 160K.
Really?
Yeah, so there's like 220s, a 50, 320s, 310s. But yeah.
Is that what it means? That's the price?
Well, it's like, it's probably a spec for the excavation mean. I don't honestly know what it means, but that's usually the cost, around that right there. Yeah, so here are the pipes. These are all the manholes that are gonna go into the ground over here. Check this out, this is huge. So the sewer pipes and all that, the water pipes.
This is what's going in that hole that you...
Yeah. So basically they're gonna dig 12 feet down over there, and they're gonna place this right at the bottom, and then stacked on top of that is gonna be all that stuff right there. Yeah, this costs a lot of money. And yeah, so it's a risky business. So one of the things that I want to talk about is when we first started this company a long time ago, I read an article that's really stood out in my mind, and I still have that article to this day. And it was like the keys to success are this, and this. And one of the keys to success was that you gotta have mentors. I always say that. You gotta have mentors. And the other one was you gotta track your profits and expenses. So if you don't know what your profits are and you don't know what your expenses are, you're gonna get killed. There's always so many delays in this industry. It's crazy. Right now, this project has been a little bit delayed as well. We thought that this would be done by now, but that just goes to show that you never know, nothing is certain. Even though this was all approved and done and everything like that, we've been delayed a couple months. Sometimes it was the weather, sometimes our developer was kind of busy, so you just don't know. You gotta have the down deposit to purchase a property, you gotta have the money to subdivide, you gotta have the money to develop and everything like that. And then you also, don't forget that you gotta have your cost to pay off the mortgage interest, which we're paying on this. And then also you have operating costs for a company. So at the end of the year, just because you're not making any money on a project doesn't mean that the lawyer fee is gonna go away or that your accounting fee is gonna go away. So those fees still exist as well. That's your burn rate, your monthly burn rate. So you gotta keep all that stuff in mind when you're purchasing a property like this. But yeah, let's go check some of this stuff out. So a lot of people think that the city is the one that does all these upgrades, but a lot of the times it's the developer, it's the person, the investor that purchases the property and then puts in all these kind of stuff right here. So we got this.
It has to be to spec for the city, but then it's your responsibility.
Yes, exactly. So like these pipes, these are the new upgraded pipes. This is gonna deliver the water to the 4 units that are gonna be built right here. Yeah, let's check this out as well. The last time we were here, they cut a hole. Look how big this hole is. This was probably about 5 feet deep, and it was going all the way down there. And they had to shut off the water to this entire neighborhood for about like 6 or 7 hours, pretty much a whole day. And yeah, so imagine not having water in this neighborhood for that long. But yeah, it was crazy. It looks really expensive to dig up all this kind of stuff and put in all these pipes. And it is really, really expensive. Let's go to the other side as well, Zach. So this is the big piece of property. Ideally, if you want to be a good investor, what you want to do is you want to find a property like this and you want to change the zoning from like single family home, that's what was here, and you want to raise that, you want to increase the density to get as many units as possible. So the zoning on this land now is N98, and you can't get that zoning anymore. It's a really old zoning. We got really lucky with this. Yeah, we bought this a long time ago now. Okay, so we just pulled up to this property. I have a couple people that are looking for an investment like this. So basically it's a duplex for sale, side by side, listed at 1.5, 10,759 square foot lot. So good size lot, and there's a lot of potential with this property. You can subdivide it, you can keep it and reno it, increase the rent. And the rent on something like this is $32.50 a month. So pretty good property. I have a lot of people who are looking for something like this. What I would do is probably buy this, subdivide it, and put 2 houses on it. Pretty nice.
That's your goal, is to put two houses on this?
Yeah, I would do something like that. And let's go home and run the numbers on this. Like what type of down deposit you're gonna need, and what are the different options that you can have. Here, you get one more look at it right here. So, nice duplex property. These types of properties always hold their value. So listed at 1.499. A little bit of a different property. You're not gonna have any neighbors or anything like that to this side. I wonder how you would subdivide it, but the good thing is that you do have that road frontage right there, and then this one as well. But it looks like the city might own that one or something. Authorized personnel only. Yeah, it looks like a pretty good opportunity. You know what? I'll take his thing off. He's so itchy. He has so many allergies. All right, guys, so we are back in my office and we're gonna run the numbers on that property that we just saw. So it is listed at 1.5. And a down deposit on something like that would be about 20%. So you're looking at a down deposit of about 300 grand. And what I would probably do with that property is Okay, so I would purchase that property and I would subdivide it. So if you bought that for 1.5, you're looking at 200 grand to subdivide it. So that's gonna cost you about 200 grand, down deposit about 300,000. And the cost of 2 lots is gonna be about 1.7, right? So that's 1.5 plus the 200 grand. So 1.7 divided by 2 is 850. So the cost per lot is 850. And I'm pretty sure right now you should be able to sell 1 lot on the low side for about $1 million. This is why people love to subdivide. It's not in the greatest area, so it could be $1 million, it could be a little bit less as well. So you're looking at total sales of 2 million, and then the total cost was 1.7. So you're looking at a profit of about 300 grand.
How long is that process from start to finish?
So that would be it depends on what the zoning is right now. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it would take about 1.5 years at least to rezone, 2 years probably to subdivide it and everything like that.
So you're looking at about 1.5 years to make 300 grand.
Yes, and I'll show you some of the pictures here. So that's what it is right there. That's what it looks like. Another strategy could be to just buy it and hold it. So you could buy it and hold it because it is a duplex, it's making decent money. And let's check how much it's making. It's making $3,250 in monthly income. So that's pretty good as well. I'm not sure if that cash flows. I haven't done the whole mortgage situation, but you could do that. Another thing is you can take the property, you can renovate it, and then you can increase the rents if you wanted to do as well. There's so many different strategies with this. There's so many exit points. You can subdivide it, you can build 2 houses and then sell the houses. So a lot of exit strategies, or you can just hold it forever. And real estate in BC goes up like crazy. And if in the meantime, the debt is being paid off by someone else, what's better than that? So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned a lot. If you guys have any questions, put them down in the comments below. If you are looking for a property that is a duplex or subdivision or a development property, then my email address is always in the description. Get in touch with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe, share the video. And thank you for watching. See you guys in the next episode.